Yo, what's the difference between a op and opportunist? A op a true enemy of success and your influence. A op let other people overpower or pollute it. Our unit, that is. Petty arguments got into it, we did. Wishing death on you, they don't want you to live, not even prosper. Man, economics off of ebonics and did it proper. The op against the educated rapper while he loading up the chopper. It's no limit to the soldier soaked the shaka, drunk off the vodka. A op will trade on his brother like Joseph and Judas. A op will show up to the funeral and he the shooter. A op will say some hating shit and say it's just a joke. A op the last one to help, the first to want to smoke. The op will show up to the cookout with his hand out. You know, the one that's in the picture, but he stand out. The op will backdoor you fast, take the jam route. But they don't really hate you, they just fanned out. What's the difference between an op and opportunist? Between an op and opportunist. Yeah, what's the difference between an op and opportunist? Between an op and opportunist. Trying to figure what's the difference between an op and opportunist. Between an op and opportunist. It really ain't no difference between an op and opportunist. Between an op and opportunist. Yo, what's the difference? What's the difference between an op and an opportunist? Yo, what's the difference? A lot of people struggle with that. Shit. It really ain't no difference. You gotta tell yourself that all the time. I had to figure that out. Yo, the difference. Yo, an opportunist wanna play the victim. Get mad that it ain't all about him, so he blame the system. Act like if he can have it all, then what's the point of living? Ain't about no loyalty or charity, no money given. He only money driven. It's like the girl that love monogamy. Shorty strapped for cash, she doing bad in this economy. Says she always bored on the move like Monopoly. Says she bringing something to the table, but it's fallacy. Yeah, it's fallacy, that's why I'm not hearing it. Attitudes stink, but she gon' blame it on a period. Tell a bunch of lies and even add a couple swears with it. When she lose an argument, she gon' swing lower than a chariot. Shit is the scariest. Opportunists are in tune with the selfish life. I feel sorry for the brothers with a selfish wife. An opportunist can see what you do for them when they fall on hard times, but you wrong if you don't help them, right? What's the difference between an op and opportunist? Between an op and opportunist. Yeah, what's the difference between an op and opportunist? Between an op and opportunist. Trying to figure what's the difference between an op and opportunist. Between an op and opportunist. It really ain't no difference between an op and opportunist. Between an op and opportunist. Yo, what's the difference?